guys, I'm Jared with Stryker Boats, and we're here at beautiful Dominic Lake just outside of Kamloops. I have a 2024 Stryker HD 420, so that's the 13.7 boat. I got the Merc 7.5 electric motor. That's the new Avatar. So there's some really cool features. Check out some of our other videos on that guy. For stuff like this, it's really nice. It's light, it's portable, it's easy to handle and maneuver, and quiet when you're out on a beautiful, quiet lake. So setting my boat up here for the season, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a few different things on here. So on the boat factory is 7 Scotty mounts that are pre-installed. So what I'm gonna do is, now I'll be throughout the season, of course, and what my daily needs are, I will be changing some of this stuff up. But just to get it going, and I laid some stuff out here so you guys can see. So we have an action camera mount that often I will use that in place of the anchor right up front. So that's this one right here. Next is the phone holder. So I do use this from time to time. I'm going to set it up for you guys so you can see how we mount it on the boat. If you're using your boat for navigation, if you're running navionics and you want a nice holder for your phone, you can put that at a location across from you, and you're going to be able to see what's going on, depths and water contours and stuff like that. Another thing I find really handy is this is a Scotty bait board. So this is just a nice platform that you can use for bait, or you can put knives in here. You can mount, like I have, you can mount a cup holder to here. So there's lots of options and variety of what you can do with the bait board. Now, next to that is I got a new Garmin depth finder, and I have a removable mount that I'm going to put on the transom. It's adjustable, so I can move this system from boat to boat to boat depending what my needs are. So if you look at this is a beautiful screen. That's the Garmin EchoMap 9-inch. So these were on an incredible sale. We're a Garmin dealer, and I couldn't touch the price that Bass Pro is offering. So we got ourselves a couple of these for the season. We're excited about that. Comes with a nice sunscreen too, and charts for lakes. And so we'll set that up. Next is one of my new favorite accessories that I've been using a lot. Now this thing is called the gear caddy. Now removing this from, and you'll see why, there's so many cool things. So you can have basically your line, your downrigger stuff. There's a cell phone holder in the front of it, cup holder built in. There's just so many useful functions for having a tray like this that, for me, this is hands down one of my favorite Scotty products, and it just requires a single plug, it's so nice to use the gear caddy. You do need to be careful if you're in big water that the stuff in here is secure, but if you're just putting around a lake, it's all good. Now, right next door here, we have a cup holder. So I use a cup holder for my morning coffee and afternoon pops. There's at no time when I'm in my boat that I do not have a cup holder installed for one reason or the other. You will love this simple product. It works great. Now, next door to him, we got a Scotty lake troller with a 3-pound cannonball. So essentially what this does, takes your line down to where you think the fish are. You can verify that on your chart, and it's just a cool feature, something that I use occasionally. It really does depend if I'm fly fishing or if I'm using a spin rod or a bait caster. So, but I always carry one with me. Scotty anchor point. I don't use this unless I'm anchoring. If I am in still water, this gets used. If not, I use the front for something else. This trip I'm going to be fly fishing, so I'm going to be using the Scotty fly rod holder. And there's also a bait caster holder and various other Scotty fishing rod holders. So guys, I'm going to get this all installed on the boat, and we'll show you the finished product. Thanks. So guys, the layout that I've decided to do, at least for this trip, or I mean, I may change it. So I have my gear caddy next to me, cup holder built in. All my fishing supplies that I use readily, I'm going to be putting in this area here. And that way, as I'm fishing, I always have easy access. There's my fly rod holder. So we may just want to troll around from time to time. So I'll rest the fly rod in there while I'm doing that. Now, next to me, I have my phone. Just give this guy a try. You can really tighten your phone in here, which is a nice feature. Like that ain't going anywhere. So if you are out and you're using your phone for navigation, navionics, and you're on, it doesn't matter how hard you pound this, like this is stable and secure. So you can, and so you're running the boat and you're watching your charts. You could also put it across from you, but in this case, just because I'm going to be using my depth finder considerably more, so I'm going to have my chart plotter and my fish finder across from me here. So that way I'm sitting here, I'm viewing what's going on, I can see my rod, and then up front for my passenger, I'm going to have a cup holder. I'm going to have a bait area, or we can just use it as a sandwich tray. Really, it's a multi-use tray. So for now, that's what we're going to do. Alternatively, we could put another fly rod holder in there, or we could just put a regular bait caster holder in there and we can fish that way. So at the front, I got a GoPro mount where the anchor point would normally sit. And that way we're gonna do a little filming while we're out. So having all of this here, it really does change how you use your boat. And I couldn't imagine not having it. For me, the Scotty bases are essential, and we're pretty sure they will be for you too. Guys, thanks for watching my video on my Scotty setup on my 2024 HD 420.